Hey everyone, Marquez here. Today we're diving into the world of action cameras, specifically looking at some of the top contenders going head-to-head with the GoPro HERO13 Black. We're talking image quality, stabilization, features, and of course, price, to help you figure out which action camera deserves a spot in your kit, whether you're chasing adrenaline-pumping adventures or just want to capture life's moments with a little extra flair. We've got you covered. Stick around because we're about to break down the competition and see which action cam comes out on top. First up, we're taking a look at the DJI Osmo Action 4. Now, DJI is known for its killer drones, but they also make a mean action camera. Right off the bat, the Action 4 impresses with its low-light capabilities. Seriously, it's rocking a 1/1.3-inch sensor, which means it can pull in more light, giving you cleaner, brighter footage, even when the sun starts to dip. And let's talk about durability. This thing is built tough. It's waterproof up to 18 meters without needing any extra housing. You can take it for a swim, no problem. Plus, DJI knows you need to be able to use an action camera quickly, so they've given the Action 4 a super intuitive touchscreen interface right on the front. And if you're constantly switching mounts, you'll appreciate the magnetic quick-release system. It's a lifesaver. Now, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. When it comes to resolution, the Action 4 maxes out at 4K. Don't get me wrong, 4K is still fantastic, but some of its rivals are pushing into 5.3K territory. And then there's the price. The Action 4 sits at a slightly higher price point compared to some other cameras with similar features. But hey, you often get what you pay for, and with the Action 4, you're getting a camera that excels in low light and can take a beating. Next up is the Insta361 RS Twin Edition, and this one's all about versatility. The headline feature here is the interchangeable lens system. You can swap between a 4K wide-angle lens and a 360-degree lens, essentially giving you two cameras in one compact package. Pretty cool, right? Now, if you're all about that smooth cinematic footage, you'll appreciate the flow state stabilization on the One RS. It does a pretty good job of keeping your shot steady, even when you're on the move. And because it's so small and lightweight, it's the perfect adventure companion. You can easily toss it in your bag without it weighing you down. But there are a couple of things to keep in mind. That small size also means a smaller screen, which can make it a bit tricky to frame your shots or review footage on the fly. And while the audio quality isn't bad, the built-in microphones might not be the best in windy conditions. Alright, moving on to another Insta360 camera, the X3. This one packs some serious tech into a familiar form factor. We're talking 5.7K resolution with a new half-inch sensor, which means you're getting super detailed, vibrant footage. And if you're into slow motion, it can shoot at up to 100 frames per second. But here's where things get really interesting. The X3 has this invisible selfie stick effect that's just mind-blowing. It's like having your own personal drone crew following you around. The software does an incredible job of removing the selfie stick from the footage, giving you those impossible-looking shots. Now, 360-degree cameras can be a bit intimidating to use at first, but Insta360 has made the process pretty user-friendly. Their app is super intuitive, allowing you to reframe your shots after you've captured them. You can get really creative with it. Of course, all this tech comes at a price, and the X3 is definitely an investment. But if you're serious about pushing the boundaries of what an action camera can do, the X3 is in a league of its own. Now, not everyone needs all the bells and whistles, and that's where the Akaso Brave 8 comes in. This little guy punches above its weight class, offering 4K video recording at a price that won't break the bank. One of the standout features of the Brave 8 is its dual screen setup. You get a front-facing screen for vlogging or framing yourself in the shot, as well as a rear touchscreen for navigating menus and changing settings. It's a nice touch, especially at this price point. Akaso also throws in a bunch of accessories in the box, including multiple mounts and batteries. Talk about value. However, there are some compromises. The image stabilization isn't as good as what you'd find on those higher-end models, and the audio quality from the built-in mics is decent, but not mind-blowing. Last but not least, we have the Sony RX02, and this one's a bit of a wild card. It's not your typical action camera, it's more of a hybrid between an action camera and a high-end point and shoot, and it's tiny. Seriously, this thing is incredibly compact. Don't let its size fool you though. The RX02 packs a punch when it comes to image quality. It's rocking a 1-inch sensor, which is huge for an action camera, and a Zeiss lens, so you know you're getting sharp, detailed images. Plus, it's built like a tank, shockproof, crushproof, waterproof. This thing can handle it all. However, there are a few drawbacks. The RX02 lacks some of those advanced image stabilization features that we've seen on other cameras, and the menu system can be a bit clunky and not as user-friendly as some of its competitors. So there you have it, folks. Each of these cameras offers unique strengths catering to different needs and budgets. Whether you're looking for the best low-light performance, high-resolution recording, or a budget-friendly option, there's something for everyone. Make sure to consider your specific requirements before making a choice. Do you need the low-light prowess of the DJI Action 4, or are you willing to sacrifice some features for the affordability of the Akaso Brave 8? It all comes down to your individual needs and shooting style. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech reviews.